started in January 2001 when I'd opened up the program for the Department of Justice. And I wanted to encourage my students through poetry. And so I wanted to try and connect with their hearts and their minds through poetry. So I started writing poetry on the board. Each week we had a poem, and we worked throughout the year 12 months. So that's where the 52 comes from. Every week was an opportunity to connect and empower students. And it basically started, I was a teacher with the LA County Office of Education.
It inspires. It allows them to really dig deep and influence others.
Well, the Inspiration 52 poetry book has been used as a springboard, first and foremost. There's been several different approaches, especially in the beginning stages, having students read Mr. Carter's poetry and literally rewrite it line for line to get them past the I don't know how to write poetry stage.
What I've noticed in my students is that they're very enthusiastic about seeing the messages, discovering the messages of the poems.
That's how we start our day, because I believe that kids need to hear something positive. And I really focus on who the author is, because the author is someone who's coming from where they're at.
It really creates a safe environment. It creates an environment of success, of opportunity, of hope, of encouragement, of reflection, of challenging students to become great.
To inspire the children or let them know that they have purpose. So through that I prayed on it, thought about Jerome and his wonderful Inspiration 52.
Programs that say, like Inspiration 52, it's okay to say what you really feel. It's okay to express yourself and have your own thoughts. I mean, particularly at a time where rap music is feeding them their thoughts. And I try to tell them, you know, rap, that's poetry. You know, set to a beat. Well, what do you think? Poetry itself has given the students an avenue to express themselves without having to worry about the constraints of grammatical correctness, and so also the sharing of poetry by some of the students have been soul talk for some of the other ones who've been less communicative with the teachers and with their peers.
In life, as you get older, you learn to be more patient, and if you don't reach success, you keep trying and waiting. You learn to think before you speak, because your words can cut people real deep.
It allows them to realize what they have inside them. Because most of our kids come from places where they've been just told that they can't do it, or their role models have either left or they've abandoned them, or their brothers and sisters are involved in gangs or what have you, or they're not even involved, or parents aren't involved in life, their friends are telling them to do this or that. And what this program is teaching them is you don't have to follow that. You don't have to get in line and follow that route. You can make out your own route, carve your own path.
It just helps them connect better to the abstract pillars that we have, which are trustworthiness, responsibility, respect, fairness, citizenship, and caring. And although they know what the words are, the poems provide a point of reference at which we can say this is what caring is, and this is what responsibility looks like, and this is what it means to be trustworthy. So it really has helped us.
We go to the schools, they tell me their favorite poems, they show me the poetry that they've written, they tell me their goals, their hopes, their dreams, how they have began to believe in themselves, and how their whole attitude has changed. It makes me feel great. It humbles me. It's honoring.
Well, good morning, YOU. Good morning, students. Good morning. My brother right here. Good to see you again. Yes, yes.
I find that when I use the poetry, it gives them an opportunity to perform.
Why am I the only one that makes excuses?
Don't make excuses by Jerome Carter. What is the point of making an excuse? Even if it's true, it is of no use. We all have to grow up someday. Excuses only lead to delay.
Excellent. I love you guys already.
This is Mr. Romario Bolaños.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Honor to meet you, Mario. Yes, sir.
Dear Mr. Jerome Carter, thank you for coming to our school. I always wanted you to come, and also you are my favorite author. Your principles are great. It's like it speaks to me. I hope you have a great time with us. Thank you.
Already have.
Oh.
Thanks, man. What grade are you in?
Fifth.
Where are you going next year? You going to my school too?
I had no idea it would go this far, but I knew the results that I got with my students. If it could be duplicated with other students, we would get the same results. And so it's really rewarding to see that we have. Eventually, and this just came to me a couple of months ago, I wouldn't mind having an Inspiration 52 charter school. Maybe students who are underachieving or who aren't believing in themselves or not sure of themselves can come to the Inspiration 52 charter school and just be empowered to just do great things. All types of classes, all types of educational opportunities for the students. And then teachers that can teach and teachers that have a heart for students. And when you get those two combinations together, it's nothing that a student can't do.
It's for me, it's for you. Inspiration 52. Raise your hand if you feel it too. Inspiration 52, the plan.